You guys, thanks so much for clicking on my channel. We're all smiles over here. I am Sandra Slay asking a question. Will Sandra help you keep your smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm gonna try not to keep it long, but y'all already know if it gets good, I'm gonna keep on talking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The goal of the nugget today is thoughts are things. But before I get to running my mouth, let's do this wet manifestation jar / confirmation jar / wet faith booster. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. All right, here we go. Oh, I pulled 3, y'all. I pulled 3. All of them are good. All of them are good. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Everything is all right, so you can stop worrying over there. It's going to work out just fine. Everything is all right. What's the next one? What's the next one? Oh, yes, I receive it. I receive it. Financial wet lump sum. Am I the only one who have put that request in? I know I'm not. Financial lump sum. You better get ready. You better get ready. And you better have your wisdom. Okay? You better have your wisdom together before it gets it. Come on now. Confirmation after confirmation. What does that say, y'all? Overflow. 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 That's all I'm talking about, y'all. That's a faith boost. I don't care what nobody say. If you don't have a jar, you better get one. But listen, I'm gonna do this every single day with you guys. And if, like I said, if you guys want me to add anything in there, I'll add it in there. But let's get to talking about this golden nugget. Listen. Thoughts are things. It doesn't matter what the thought is, it is a thing, okay? Just think about it. Stop what you're doing right now and just take a look around you. Whether if you're at work, if you're at home, if you're in your car, if you're at the park or whatnot, at a playground, wherever you are, stop and take a look. Everything that you're seeing right now, from that sofa, from that bed, from that desk, from the nail polish that is on your fingernails, from the jewelry that you wear, the clothing that you wear, the walls that are up, the pianos that you see, whatever you see right now, it all started from a thought. From a thought. So it shows you how powerful we are if we can just have our mental together, which also means that anything that you think of, it'll come into your flourishing. It doesn't matter if it's a good thing or if it's a bad thing. I just want to remind you guys that since we're over in the new of 2020, let us make sure that our thoughts are on point as far as what we're thinking, the way God sees us, as being prosperous, as being happy, as being at peace, having some joy and whatnot. We have to make sure that our thoughts are on point, because when they're not on point, we will manifest those thoughts. Thoughts are things. As a man thinketh, so is he. This chair I'm sitting in right here, it started out with a thought. This background behind me, it started out with a thought. It started out with a thought. And here it is. I'm telling you, whatever you think, it will manifest. Let's just make sure that what we're thinking is aligned with what God sees us as, okay? So that means you need to be all the way aligned and connected, which means God is at the forefront of our lives, moving in and through us as we receive within our journey with some clarity. Then we'll be over there thinking positive, thinking possible, and knowing that God got us, which means all of our thoughts will always be in bliss, will be where we can see ourselves having, being, and doing, and getting all goods and yum-yums. It won't be any negativity in those thoughts. It won't be any drama in those thoughts. It won't be any woe is me in these thoughts. You understand me? So make sure that you're thinking the right thing, because thoughts are things. Now you have to decide, what things do you want to manifest before your eyes? And then think about what thoughts have you been having, okay? And that'll help you to stay a little bit more aligned. Because if you notice that you've been thinking crazy over there, been thinking woe is me, been thinking some jealous thoughts, that's going to manifest in your life. It's going to become a thing, okay? So think positive. Think the best of your husband. Think the best of your wife. Think the best of your kids. Think the best of your relatives. Think the best of your co-workers. Think the best of your neighbors. Think the best of your dog. Think the best. And those thinkings and those thoughts will become things, and you'll find your husband acting positive the way you see him in your mind. And you'll find your wife being that positive wife the way you have her in your mind. You'll find those relatives and friends being how they're supposed to be the way you see them in your mind, okay? So make sure you're thinking the right things. Stay aligned and connected. I hope y'all got this thing. If you didn't, you better rewind and watch again. But if you did, I'm proud of you. Apply it to your life, and also understand what you better what? Inhale, exhale. What? The best is yet to come. Now do what? Inhale, exhale, and know that for a fact. Okay, I'll talk to y'all soon. If you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever have the mask of smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, and make sure your thinking is on point. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.